Tapped in, I'm Morse code. My north node is so cold and Arctic, cathartic, perfect converge on the chaotic. They toxic. My ancestors pop shit. My archangels drop shit. Okay, so I was already planning on jumping on, regardless. But if you are someone who watches me often, I hope you are, then you already see the pattern. Usually, right before I hit record, I get a download. So I'm sitting here and getting myself situated, getting the decks out that I was called to. And then I just heard, bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money. Pay me what you want me. Bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my money. So that's the download. Hold on, my locks are all stuck underneath my necklace and shit. Sorry. So that's the download. Ooh. So somebody owes somebody a large amount of money. I heard inheritance. That's why I said, ooh. So someone owes someone a large amount of money, or someone has taken a large amount of money from someone, and this person wants their fucking money back. Period. Okay. But what I heard was inheritance. So this is I get this not a lot, but I've gotten this message at least 4 times. Yes, this is some stolen money. It's given inheritance, and somebody wants their shit back. I just heard it better not be spent. Oh, it better not be spent. Somebody wants their money back, and it better not be spent. I do not know if this download has anything to do with the message that's going to come through today, because I don't know what the message is. I just know I was guided to black and white decks. Interesting. If you are someone who watches me often, and I hope you are, then you also know that when I wear certain colors a lot, or am drawn to certain colors, it's usually a message. Okay, so I was very much drawn to wearing black and white today. So, hold on. You gotta appreciate the whole fit. Hold up. Get out the way, Nancy. Like I was saying, I was drawn to black and white today. So, did you see the boat? This is gonna be the thumbnail. Thumbnail. Okay, so I was drawn to black and white, right? So here we are, wearing black and white. But I was also drawn to and called to all my black and white decks. Okay, so interesting. I look up, and this iridescent car just rides by. It was like purple and blue and pink, and it was iridescent as hell, as I'm talking about black and white. Oh, all right, here we go with the downloads. I feel them coming. So, something is black and white. This could be something about a decision. I'm feeling like it's something about a decision. Something is black and white. The colorful car that just randomly went down the street. Someone is seeing things in black or white. Someone is not seeing things in color. Someone's not seeing things for what they are. Someone's not seeing the big picture. Okay. Someone's not learning the big, excuse me. Someone's not seeing the big picture. Hold on. Bunch of cards fell, right? A bunch of cards fell, but only 2 of them stayed face up. Someone is not seeing the big picture. Someone is still seeing in black and white. Someone's not learning the lesson. Someone's not learning the skill. Okay? So someone still, what is the word I just heard in my head? Someone still has a monotheistic, monotheistic? What is this word you're giving me? Someone has a monotheistic? Hey Siri, what is monotheistic?
Monotheism is the belief that one God is the only, or at least the dominant deity. Do you want me to keep reading?
Yes.
The distinction may be made between exclusive monotheism, in which the one God is a singular existence, and both inclusive and pluriform monotheism, in which multiple gods or godly forms are recognized, but each are postulated as extensions of the same God.
Okay, I understand. So the word that Spirit was giving me was monotheistic. That is a word. I did not know that was a word. It just came to me. See how these channels and downloads work? It's really amazing, actually, because I didn't know that word. Okay, so monotheistic. So like I said, let me take you back to the beginning. When I wear certain colors, they're a message. Black and white. Black and white. Monochrome. Monotheistic. Someone is not learning the skills. Someone's not learning the lessons because they are seeing things in black and white. They're seeing things monochrome. This person is monotheistic. This person believes in one God and one God only. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. Okay? But this is hindering them in some type of way, holding them back in some type of way. Okay, so what this is giving me, monotheism. Oh, this is someone who grew up in church. This is someone who grew up in a strict religious background and grew up in church. So they were taught to see things in black and white. If it ain't God's way, it's no way. There's only one God. There's no, to this person, there's no Allah. There's no, nothing else. Nothing else. This person might not even believe in Jesus. Now, let me explain what I mean when I say believe in Jesus, because this is someone who does not believe. This might be someone who is, I don't know what religion that is. There's a religion that doesn't believe that Jesus was the Messiah. Like they didn't, there's a religion that doesn't believe that Jesus is God's, like, they just don't believe that Jesus was born and was the Messiah. Okay. I don't know what religion that is. Confirmation burp, but it is a religion. Okay. So someone may not even believe in Jesus. And when I say believe in Jesus, like I said, they don't believe Jesus ever existed. Because there's levels to believing in Jesus. Like, for example, I believe in Jesus. I don't believe that we should be worshiping Jesus as if he is the only one like him, because he was not the only Jesus. Every light worker and earth angel and star seed and chosen seed of God is like Jesus. Every one of us is like Jesus. We just have to unlock the connection to God, to source divine, to do it. Like I always say, Jesus did not turn water to wine. He manifested the wine, okay? It wasn't a magic trick. It wasn't a parlor trick. It was manifestation, instant manifestation. When you're so tapped into God, source, universe, divine, you have the ability to instantly manifest. Ask me how I know, because I've done it. Plenty of times I've done it. Instant manifestation within seconds. Okay? So, we're all just like Jesus. So, there's levels to believing in Jesus. Like I said, Jesus existed. Jesus was real. Jesus was like every other light worker you see out here trying to spread the word of God and spirituality, universe, divine. He was just like us. Only problem, Jesus had too much love and light and no darkness. So that's how the motherfuckers got his ass. But that was part of the lesson, okay? This new wave of little Jesuses, the 144,000 of us, we don't play that. We have dark. We don't have just love and light, okay? We also have darkness, black and white. And we know how to balance that shit. We have mastered duality, okay? So ain't gonna be no trying to put us on a motherfucking cross. 15 clowns in the car, 15 shots at the bar, 15 bullets for y'all, because I ain't the sacrifice, I am the altar, okay? I am an all-star. No need for rock star. I don't raise grown men, bitch. Yeah, I ain't the sacrifice. I'm the altar, okay? Ain't gonna be no putting none of us on the cross. We fight back, okay? We got darkness too, okay? We just know when and how to use it. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. So this person that I'm tapping into doesn't believe in Jesus at all. Jesus never existed. Okay? So this person has a monotheistic mindset when it comes to a lot of things. Integrity. This person has integrity and builds their integrity off of these monotheistic teachings. But like I said, this holds them back. Adapt. They're not able to adapt to certain situations because of their rigid black and white monochrome mindset. Okay. So I heard spiritual warfare. This is given like spiritual warfare. So this person is not able to adapt. I don't know what those, hold on. This person is not able to adapt to certain situations because of the way that they were taught, because of this, because the way that they were taught. Redirect. They're being redirected. This person is being redirected by spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra. If this person is being redirected to change. This person is being redirected to change their mindset. To not be so one-sided, to not be so monochrome. I heard diversity. Spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra wants this person to learn diversity. That's funny. When I grabbed this deck, I kept hearing the word decision. And the bottom of the deck, when I took the cards out of the deck, is decisions. Spirit, universe, divine is trying to redirect this person to change their mindset. Something about decision. What is decision? I didn't even get a chance to pray in. Now I think about it. Spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, spirit guide, spirit team, archangels, guardian angels. What message do you have for the collective? Please make me a clear channel in order to relay these messages clearly and concisely for everyone to understand. Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective. Keep all negative energy and entities out of this reading and out of my energy, and cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. Ashe. What's decisions? A lot of cards. Okay. All right. So decision. This person has a decision. Spirit is trying to show this person. I heard the way that the light. Spirit is trying to show this person the way, the light. And spirit wants this person to change their mindset to gain balance in their life. Like I said, this person is not able to adapt to certain things in certain situations, spiritual warfare, spiritual attacks, because I don't think that this person believes in that sort of thing. Like I said, this person has a very closed-minded, one-track, black and white view of God and religion, okay? But this person is being asked by spirit to change their mindset to help bring their life into balance. This will also give this person abundance, okay? This person, I'm hearing this person is losing opportunities, losing out on opportunities because of their monotheistic mindset, okay? being. And this card is what? Black and white. Half black and half white. Duality. Being. Spirit wants this person to tap into their inner self, their their inner self. I don't know how else to say that. They want this person to tap into their inner self and bring their inner self into balance. When their inner self comes into balance, they'll gain abundance in the areas in their life that they were unable to adapt and gain headway. I don't, something like getting ahead, moving forward, segue, edgeway. I don't know what the word is. I'm being told. Okay. Once this person is able to go within and tap in and balance, they'll be able to break free of this one way mindset. And when they come into balance, when they learn to balance, what is it? I don't think it's dark and light. When they learn to balance, okay, when they learn to balance their belief, they'll start to see rewards, spiritual rewards. Okay, I'm also getting like this person, oh, I'm getting like some kind of resentment towards God. This person might have some kind of type of resentment towards God because they don't see things that they pray for or ask for happen in their life. This person may be on the verge of non-belief, on the verge of atheism. I don't know. Like, it's giving me, they either believe there's one God or they believe there's no God. And the way that things are going in their life right now, they're starting to believe there's no God. Okay. So yeah, God is trying to talk to this person, trying to reason with this person and teach them, confirmation burp, excuse me, and try to teach them how to redirect their, frustration towards towards the spiritual warfare. It's not God. Oh, okay. I just heard it's not me telling on you. It's God telling on you. It's not God. This person is blaming the things that are happening in their life that are negative that they can't adapt to. They're blaming it on God. That's where this black and white thing is coming from. So when bad things happen, the more that bad things happen, they can't adapt to it. They're starting to believe that God doesn't exist. It's either there's one God or there's no God. Okay. So this person is losing faith because things are happening in their life and they're starting to blame it on God when it's spiritual warfare. Like I said, they can't adapt tradition. It's spiritual warfare. Chaos at the bottom of the... Oh, it's spiritual warfare, intuition. This is why God is trying to get this person to change their mindset so they can tap into their intuition, so they can understand that this is spiritual warfare. Chaos, spiritual warfare, tradition, generational, like curses. This is past life generational shit that this person is under spiritual attack with and for. V for vendetta is what I heard. So this is like past life vendettas on this person's bloodline. And they're not seeing that or understanding that because they have a one-track mind when it comes to religion. They don't believe in anything outside of God. They don't believe in spirits, demons, all that. They don't believe in none of that other shit. Jesus, none of that other shit. Spirituality, nothing. And this is why God is trying to open this person's eyes and teach this person the skills on how to adapt, how to fight spiritual warfare, but they're not seeing it because intuition, their third eye is not open. They're very closed minded. They don't see things that way. They don't see things. They only see in black and white. But once spirit is able to get this person to open their eyes and see this, they'll be able to come into balance, gain abundance, and rewards, spiritual rewards. The chaos will end. The chaos will leave their life. They'll be able to adapt to the spiritual attacks. They'll be able to fight the spiritual warfare. Generational curse breaker. This is the generational curse breaker. This is a light worker, a Jesus. They just don't know that they're Jesus because they don't believe in Jesus. So they don't understand the concept of Christ consciousness. They don't understand the concept of a lot. I heard spirituality. They don't understand the concept of spirituality. They don't. Okay. Whew, this is kind of heavy. This is kind of heavy. That one wanted to come out. What are you? Can't make it up. I've never seen this card in this deck. Besides when I first went through all the cards and looked at them. This is dope. Okay. So I just said this person doesn't believe in anything outside of God. Like their third eye is not open. They don't see the spiritual attacks. They don't see this. They don't understand. They don't see it. They don't believe in it. Right? Their third eye is closed. They're still in front of the veil. They're not beyond the veil. Spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra is trying to open their third eye and show them beyond the veil, because beyond the veil, there is no spoon, Neo. There is no spoon. God is trying to open this person's eyes to the spirit realm, to what this person does not believe in. God is going to have to work miracles, paranormal activities in this person's life to get this person to see. And I'm hearing, I don't know the song like that. I'm just hearing, open your eyes, open your eyes. I think it's a K-pop song. God is trying to open this person's eyes before it's too late. Because if you cannot win spiritual warfare, you die. So God is trying to open this person's eyes to the spiritual warfare before the things in their life get so bad that they cannot recover from it. This person's already on the verge of losing faith because things in their life are going so awry that they can't adapt. God, spirit, universe, divine is trying to open this person's eyes to spirituality, to the spiritual realm, to their intuition, to spiritual warfare, so that they can see and understand and save themselves before it's too late. Okay? So whoever this message is for, I am praying that it gets to you and that it does what it is meant to do in your life for you, because spiritual warfare is no joke. Like I said, if you don't know spiritual warfare is happening, if you don't know how to fight spiritual warfare, it will kill you. So God is trying to work with you to save your life. Okay? That's all I got. But clearly this was the message. Black and white cards. Black and white card came out. It's time to change the way you look at the world around you, whoever this is for. It's time to change the way you see things, because what you see is not what you're getting. For real. All right.